Hey everybody, Joe from Britical Saiyans here, and today I'm going to be walking you through Matt's Shenron Bergamo deck profile. He's got a bit of a sore throat and tried recording it and could barely get past the extra cards, so I'm going to jump in for him. I would say we could put on the lead scene, but it's not that fun to watch. Anywho, to start with, we've got the lead card as always. So this is the Shenron. If you don't know it by now, then congratulations, you've found a successful rock to live under. And we'll go into the description. So its permanent is that it can't attack. It has the active main of switching it to rest mode. You can choose up to 2 Dragon Ball cards from your deck or life, add them to your hand, then shuffle any areas you look through. So you can do 1 from deck, 1 from life. It's legal. Bit naughty, but it's legal. And for the wish ability, when you have 7 Dragon Balls in your drop, you can choose up to 1 desired card from your drop, add it to your hand, and switch this card over into this one. So again, still can't attack. It has the active main, so once per turn you can either draw a card, choose a desired card in your hand with an energy cost less or equal to your energy and play it, or you can remove the second Dragon Balls from the game. If you do choose up to one of your battle cards, not your opponent's, it gains 10,000 power and triple attack for the duration of the turn. Then at the end of the turn you flip them back over into Dragon Ball. But usually you try and kill your opponent with the triple attacker. So there you go. So starting with the extra cards. Oh god, there's a chunk. That's like half the deck actually. So we have the required 7 Dragon Balls. You can just play one of these to draw a card, so it fills out itself in the hand. We've got 4 copies of Whis' Coercion. So pay blue energy to negate an attack and then choose up to 1 of your energy to switch back to active mode. This has been put in the deck just to like kind of slow down and keep you bored in the current state it's in. So like once you've got it all set up and the lockdown's in effect, you kind of want to keep it in play. As you're building up to it, you kind of need to make sure you can slow down your opponent and stall them out. That's where this comes in. So it does a singular power burst for the very same reason, and the upside to this is that you can do it by using the Sparking 5, so you just take a life instead of paying the energy cost. We got 3 copies of the Sensu Bean. So active battle, you choose which one of your cards, it gains 5,000 power for duration of turn, then choose up to 2 of your energy and switch them back to active. So it basically turns an energy back up to give something 5k. Again, just kind of helps like with pressure and stalling and whatever else. We have 2 copies of the Dangerous Triangle. So this is a field. So it just kind of like stays in play once you play it, unless your opponent blows it up, which there's only like one thing that can, or you replace it with another one. And it has the opponent of, if Bergamo, Lavender and Basil are playing your battle area, negate the skills of all your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 4 or less in their battle area. So, you know, pretty nasty. A lot of decks require some very small drops to go into big ones, so this kind of like shuts them down. It can shut down deadly defenders, blockers most of the time, evolution targets. You know, it's nasty. And we have 3 copies of A Child's Wish. So permanent, it gains desire in all areas, so it's your target, one of your targets for this boy. And then active main, if your lead card is Shenron, you choose one of your opponent's cards in the drop area. Choose 1 battle card in your drop area. I'm saying opponents by like auto for myself, so I do apologise about that. So choose 1 card in your battle area, drop area, with 15 or less power and an energy cost of 3 or less, and play it. We're getting there, people. Getting there slowly. And we have 3 copies of World Peace. So again, it's your desire. Active main, if your lead card is a Shenron, choose one battle card in your drop area with an energy cost less than or equal to your current energy and play it. So, whenever you players of YGO, it's Monster Reborn. Just going to say that. So, moving on to the battle cards. We have 3 copies of the Universe 9 Striker Roselle. So, here's your search for a deck, because you pay the energy, play him. Also, when you play this card, look at 3 cards from the top of your deck, choose one Universe 9, add your hand and shuffle the deck. So, like, everything's basically Universe 9 here, besides like Super Combo and one other card. And it's just a nice way to start the game, really. Speaking of Super Combo, our next card is Temporal Rescue Trunks, of which is Super Combo for a deck, so obviously 4 of. This is the Sparking 5-1 for a black leader, so as long as you have 5 more on the drop, when you combo with it you can draw a card. If not, it's just a 10k anyway. Next we have 4 copies of Trio of Dangers Lavender. So there's only 1 available Lavender at the moment. Whether to get more, don't know. So this is a 2-drop 10k, and it has the auto ability of, when this card attacks, if another Trio of Dangers is in play in your battle area, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with an edge cost of 4 or less and KO it. So you could have just 2 Basils and do that, but it's it's one of the 3 that you need for like Danger Triangles or Lockdown. You can easily get it back with Child's Wish, or another card that I'll show you later in the deck. And the fact that you can just use it to pop stuff is really useful, because it means you could have 2 Lavender and just use them both to keep popping stuff. So next, going on to the 3 drops, we have 3 copies of Universe 9 Striker Comfrey. So he's a 3-drop 15k power, and he has the auto ability of, when you play this card, choose one Universe 9 card in your hand with an energy cost less than or equal to your energy and play it. So this is just your easier way of bringing out the big guys, because say you got the 5-drop in your hand, you got 5 energy, you pay 3 instead and just slap it onto the board. You could potentially just chain all 3 Comfrey into each other. You could do it using like ways to bring it out besides the hand, so you can pay 3 energy, or you could Child's Wish, World Peace. So just very useful. It's a nice easy way to get stuff out the hand. So next we have 4 copies of Trio of Dangers Basil. So just like Lambda, it's the only one of its character. So it's a 3-drop 15k power, and it has the permanent ability of, during your turn, if another Trio of Dangers is in play in your battle area, this card gains 1000 power for each of your energy and dual attack. So obviously the more energy you have, the more power he has. Going by the fact that you play him on 3, for example, he could be an 18. If you have another 1, it can be an 18 that attacks twice. So it's quite useful. And again, it's another thing you can bring back for Child's Wish, which is helpful for the deck. Next we have a singular copy of Shenron Figure of Majesty. So it's 4-drop 20k. That doesn't matter because as the permanent of, it can't attack. So that 20k, meh. And it has the active main once per turn, Sparking 5. So you can either, well, you draw a card and you can do one following. You can either choose up to 2 of your energy, switch them to active, choose a battle card with an energy cost of 2 or less from your drop out and play it, or choose one of your leader or battle cards and give it 5000 in critical for a duration of turn. So it's just in there as like a nice little pressure unit, because you can give something great. You can just add your get your energy back. You can play out a Bergamo if you lost it, Super Combo if you really want, or maybe a Roselle just to search. Ideally you go for a Lavender if you haven't been able to get them out otherwise. But it's only at one because it's more of a case of like, if you see it and you can use it, cool. If not, oh well. Finally in the 4-drops we have 4 copies of Trio de Danger's Bergamo. So this is kind of like the big guy of the deck. So yeah, 4-drop 20k power. He has 2 permanent abilities. So the first one is, if this card is in rest mode, your opponent's battle cards can only attack this card. So obviously you play him at rest, your opponent's forced to attack this with like their battle cards and leader card. Can just attack wherever, but oh well. Yes, its secondary permanent is when Lavender and Basil are playing in your battle area, all Trio de Danger in your battle area gain barrier. So this is quite important because it means your opponent can't just be like, oh, I'll get around Bergamo by popping the others. It's like, nope, you can't pop them and you can't pop me. And finally, he has the auto ability of, when this card attacks, it gains 5,000 power for the duration of turn. So, obviously it just keeps gaining power as it's being attacked. One thing that you tend to do with this deck is you try to have like 2 or 3, if you're really excessive, 4 in rest mode. Because it basically means that your opponent's battle cards can't attack. They get 1 attack for their leader. Whatever Bergamo they hit is going to gain 5, and then you can just negate the attack, or just be like, okay, well you gotta put a lot in, I'll just throw these 2 cards and stop your attack. It's mostly in there because like it's essential to lockdown, and you can stop the opponent's battle cards attacks, which is really nasty because it means they get 1 attack a turn, and if they can't really do anything to get around these, you've got 4 attacks easily. And finally, the last card of the deck, we have the 5-drop Brothers of Terror Bergamo. There's 5-drop 20k power, he's got double strike, and the permanent ability of, when Lavender and Basil are playing your battle area, your opponent cannot place cards in their energy area. So it means they can't charge for turn, they can't objection, they can't just like do it through an ability, nothing can go in there. It kind of shuts down like some of the new stuff. Like I said, it shuts down objection, it can shut down like Goku Black Leader, shuts down the new Boo and Vegito stuff. Yeah. A realisation I've just had as I'm reading this card. So it's just quite good. It can lock your opponent out if they need a lot of energy to win the game. So like if their big guy is a 7 cost and they've got 6, you're like, cool, enjoy. But yeah, that kind of completes the lockdown, which, just as a quick idea of what it would look like, it wouldn't be in one big pile, but I don't care at this point. So yeah, essentially how you want your field, actually I'll go the opposite way, I won't zoom in, I'll zoom out, is you want however many Bergamos there. Let's go 3. Let's be that person. You got the energy stopping, and you've got the reassurance that you can do your lockdown. And there you have it. That is how you make your opponent cry, or call you rude, or whatever. We had someone call us rude when we played the old version of this deck, but oh well. So, with all that being said and done, this is the Shenron Bergamo deck profile. Thank you all for watching, leave thoughts in the comments, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.